Well, hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to Lucky Star Tarot. Today, I'm going to be reading your monthly overview for the month of May 2023. This message is for Virgo. I hope you are doing fabulous today and enjoying the start of spring, dear Virgo. If this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe as I do appreciate all of your support. This message is for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Ooh, quite a few there. Okay. Okay. Month of May. Ooh. Some major arcana cards coming out here. Nice. Get them all nice and straight for you. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. All right, Virgo. So I see that in your present energy, you're feeling very full of actually like a freedom feeling, a very like love in your heart, nostalgia. You're probably maybe thinking back to something from when you were a kid, or just understanding that feeling of hope and freedom that you get from being a child, kind of looking back at memories and really being at peace with that feeling. So for some of you, that could be a feeling you're embracing. It's not looking back at the past in a negative way. It's really coming in a confidence and feeling just true happiness at the start of May. In your challenge position, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy for you, dear Virgo, and this is in your challenge position. So I'm feeling like you may hear of some news going forward this month that forces you to make a quick decision. We'll see, it is above career and finance, but we'll see where this goes as we clarify. So yeah, definitely feeling a youthful vibe, thinking of the past and relishing in that memory, but hearing some news coming in that you may need to make a swift decision, possibly in career, as you're moving forward. But I see that in the month of May, Virgo, you are also going to be growing with a great opportunity to kind of meet others and celebrate and put some concrete roots down as far as your passions go. So possibly a new endeavor that you've been thinking about, maybe possibly back in your hometown, there becomes something available or something that reminds you of childhood, and you are going to be celebrating a committed energy towards that. So this could also be in relationship that you are committing. It's the marriage card, but I'm really not feeling marriage from that as of yet. I'm seeing more of a celebration, possibly coming in, going to a reunion or something like that, where you're going to make some passionate connections or rekindlings, even amongst friends. So let's clarify that Six of Cups for Virgo. So we have, oh, look at this. We have the Four of Wands coming out again. So this is definitely showing me that you are going to be inspired by someone from your childhood, a childhood friend or someone that you've known from the past. is going to come back into your life or have a larger effect on your life, a bigger effect in your passions, and really forming that bond again, possibly a best friend. And it's really going to help you grow, as we see that coming in twice for the month of May. So I don't know where this is headed just yet, Virgo, but it sure is exciting. It's nice to rekindle friendships and form connections that bond, especially as an adult. It gets really tricky to keep that stuff up. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, we have the World coming in. Beautiful. So this message coming forth to you is asking you to take action. Use a clear communication with your friends or these people that you're going to be sort of getting back in touch with, and you're going to be completing something. You're going to be ending a cycle, maybe a cycle of not prioritizing these um, relationships and kind of getting caught up in the hustle and bustle, but you're going to feel super inspired by these friends. So for those of you that are um, wondering, I didn't have a best friend when I was a kid. I had, some friends, but I was more of a loner. This might be a friend coming in that gives you that connected feeling of this innocence of childhood and the bliss of a connection like that. And you'll know what I mean if you meet someone and you just kind of click like that. You don't have to be anyone that you're not. You just be who you are. It's not about what's on social media. It's not about how many filters you put on yourself. It's just being you. And that's enough to share love and have fun and fulfillment with. This is also telling me that you really, Spirit is asking you to put more priority into your relationships and celebrations and fun, ending a cycle of constantly work, and never sort of giving yourself time to you just have fun. And I feel like if you do that, I know you enjoy working and accomplishing things, dear Virgo, but I think that this is going to benefit that type of energy for you. It's going to give you ideas and inspire you moving through the month. My intuition is guiding me to intuitively say that this is someone from the past coming through. Yeah, so we have the Ace of Cups. I also got quite a few here. I got the Knight of Pentacles and I got Judgment. I don't usually take 3 on this, but I feel like intuitively this is what I meant to share with you, dear Virgo, for the month. This rekindling, this celebration is going to make your cup overflow with love. Your heart is going to, this is like a gift from the universe of a feeling that you've been missing for a very long time. And it is going to help you build on something that you're going to take the time to do it with the Knight of Pentacles. It's not going to be fast, but your friends or these people that you're going to be around and enjoying their company, feeling connection, they are going to give you the idea or the nudge to get the ball rolling with this new enterprise, this new business, or something like that you're trying to grow abundance, financial abundance from. And this is your calling with the Judgment. This is what you're meant to do, Virgo. And it is going to be, it will have monetary rewards by putting in this work with a plan that's going to take time, but it's going to be well worth it because you'll be fulfilled in your heart. And I wouldn't put past that some of these friends or acquaintances that are going to become more than friends, like as far as like just an acquaintance, they're going to be a little bit closer in your circle, that they're going to be may possibly involved. But let's get to career and we'll find out more about that. I love when the cards come out twice because it's confirmation from Spirit that that is a absolute as far as for your inspirations or advice for the month. So in your relationship, we have the Death card. So Scorpio energy coming through. The Death card is really about a rebirth. So it could be that in a current relationship, you are going to be kind of rebuilding and starting fresh with a new light. Like possibly if you felt some stagnation, something is going to kind of rebirth into the relationship and create a new vibe, a new energy that you've been kind of almost like lacking. Also, for some, it may be an end of a relationship that's sort of been on the wayside and you're just been teetering and you've decided to move on and start over. Or for those of you looking for love, this means, as far as like what Spirit is saying, is to start looking for or opening up your mind to people that you aren't normally your regular type. Kind of end the looking for the partners that don't seem to go anywhere with you where you want them to go, because it's really not a good match. So trying a different type, maybe breaking out of that comfort zone in the dating world for my singles out there. And then in career and finance, we have the High Priestess. So this is a fantastic energy to have in career and finance, because it's saying that whatever you're building, or if you're working at a place, you work for someone, you know intuitively, this is all about intuition, where things are headed or what you need to do. So we will clarify that, as far as this is like your gut instinct, and with the world above it, I feel like you're ending some cycles with work and really coming into your own and following your heart, especially with these influences and celebrations, allowing more time for fun. So in what needs to be released for the month, we have the Two of Wands. So I'm feeling that it's really, it's possibly for some of you, you have been in a relationship where you've been held back from possibly moving, even in the career direction that is maybe takes you away from home. You've got two passion projects, two ways you can go, and you're really feeling like this relationship was holding you back from making a decision. And Spirit is saying you've got to release thinking about others in this and just really focus on what way is going to bring you the most joy. Which way, either way is a good choice, but you have to make one so you can move forward. And it seems as though with holding this wand up, you know the direction to go intuitively. For those of you that are in a relationship that is not ending, I feel that what needs to be released is just being, knowing what to do and just kind of ignoring what your gut instinct with the High Priestess has been telling you to do. You need to just do it and release the stagnation. Follow that passion with that fire energy, dear Virgo. So let's clarify the Death card for dear Virgo. Tell us more. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. Yeah, some of you have found out things that were being hidden that have now been brought to light, and it's guided you to make a decision in this situation. And some of you, like I said before, is ending a current relationship to rebirth into something better that's actually going to be more fulfilling and grow you to the life that you deserve and you've been looking for. Feeling comfortable, feeling like you're able to nurture yourself and others and grow wealth by creation. So that is great news for those of you that are moving forward into a new rebirth in a relationship, either currently with someone and just a new outlook, okay? Like keeping steady as you see the pillars in the back, Don't fall off your track of your own dreams. And maybe in bringing and communicating that, it's put a death to the stagnation within the relationship and really put a jump start for the two of you to move forward and in a new, healthier way, to produce abundance and follow your dreams as a couple. That's fantastic. It's exciting, really, moving into spring and feeling all this energy coming forth for change. Okay, so with the High Priestess, we have the King of Swords. So in your workplace, I feel like you are moving into more of a uh, let's say a place of power, of control, meaning a boss energy. This, the King of Swords, masculine energy, male or female, it's not gender specific. But as you can see from his face, he knows what he wants to do. He is not thinking with emotion. He is thinking about communicating his ideas, very much in control and thinking through what every which way and knowing what the strategic plan is. So for you, Virgo, with your career, you intuitively know, and you're going to get into this energy, whether it's to be a boss or raise up in the current company or place that you work now, or branching into your own creative say entrepreneur or business opportunity, and you're going to be leading. You've done your research. You know how to get this started. Follow your gut and don't worry about it being a wrong choice. You don't know what's going to happen until you make a choice and move forward, which it looks like you already have. So, and look, what needs to be released is the stagnation and going a direction and following through, because you have the 10 of cups, which means the happily ever after card, right? I know that sounds cliche, but if you move forward with this has all been cooking, Virgo, in your mind is like full of tabs at all times, and it runs like a crazy a computer. It's just tabs are open and there's so much going on. And sometimes that can keep us stuck because we want everything to be so perfect. And I got to have this right. And I have to have this right and that right. And Spirit is saying, move forward, release the feeling of it's not going to be good enough. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just do it. You do know. And it's going to bring you abundance and full, happy heart. I mean, rainbows coming out there, Virgo. That's fabulous. And for those of you in families or not in families, it's just the feeling of complete abundance. And that's what you're going to achieve by releasing this energy. Okay? And don't put too much pressure on yourself. For some of you in relationships, you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be the breadwinner, to be the one that keeps everything up to date in the house and clean and run the household. And that's a very typical earthy energy, okay? But when it becomes so much that you lose your sense of self, okay, maybe the communicating here with these friends or newfound relationships it's going to help you put an end to that overdoing it and really be able to make yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. It brings this to light that you need to end that and have help. Ask for help. Don't be responsible. Think you need to be responsible for creating this whole 10 of Cups by yourself. It's a partnership as far as if you are someone in a current relationship, that your partner can do some things as well. And it's not that they can't, it's that you've got to communicate that so you can pursue your dreams and your aspirations as well, in and outside of the home, dear Virgo, because you are super creative. And I have a feeling in my heart that this is a creative venture that you're getting ready to launch or have been thinking about, or as I said, cooking inside your brain. What you don't see coming, we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, I feel that you you are thinking in some ways that you're going to lose out if you make this change. As far as I'm going to go on a diagonal here with career and moving up to the judgment up here in the opportunity for growth. No, you're not going to be left out in the cold, meaning not have money, not have the house, not have all these things if you don't keep going like crazy with trying to accomplish everything and not really following your passion. This is not going to happen. So what you don't see coming, and we're going to clarify this, is that the answers of like for worrying about those types of things, these people can go right inside the church and receive what they need. You are being taken care of. And Spirit is going to let you know that so that you stop worrying about it, and you'll see a sign. It's going to come through, and that will give you the freedom to be more autonomous in this new pursuit and just kind of let go and go with it. With the Justice, this is referring to karma and you receiving sort of what you've been owed. As far as some of you have been left out in the cold in the past. You have worked so hard, and the Spirit knows that you are meant to go in a direction of what you deserve. There's no more BS coming through. It's going to be a balanced situation, and you have got to just take the money and run, as a phrase, right? I don't mean literally the money, or possibly, but go the way that you're being called to go with the High Priestess. Follow this clear path that you've laid out in your mind. You know what to do. You've got all the details figured out, and you make that decision. Don't be stagnant, my friend, because this is all about you receiving that good karma that you deserve, dear Virgo. And with the Chariot, you have made a decision to move forward. I'm glad to see that moving into the end of May and into the following month of June. Okay, you are sailing, you are going, and that is fabulous. I love that for you, Virgo. Boss energy. It's great. Yep. So we have the Page of Wands coming through with the Five of Pentacles. This is also sort of validating what I was feeling before, that you have a inspiration, you have a creative idea. The Page of Swords is the Page of Wands is really encouraging you to use that creativity and inspiration and take action. Go for it. Have a innocent, almost like naive energy about you. That naiveness is going to take you forward. Stop the worry and keep going. This is all about passion. This is all about creativity. And I felt like it was something creative. I felt like possibly it was something to do with growing a creative business or project that you've been concerned is like kind of naysaying in your head because it's not something concrete. Maybe it's something to do with using the internet as a way of getting the word out there. I think you should go for it. Something new. This is the Hangman coming through with the Justice. Yeah, so you've been almost like waiting for this, my dear Virgo. You're like, when is my ship going to come in? When am I going to stop always having things kind of not go my way? You're exhausted. And your direction for life this month, in moving through May, is over with. You are done being in this stagnant situation, like I said before, and you are going to be receiving that fantastic karma, possibly even like some money you were owed, or hearing news of some sort of paperwork or an inheritance for some of you that's coming through. It's really going to benefit this business that you're trying to create, this passion project that you're trying to build wealth, and of course the 10 of cups, in feeling fully fulfilled all the way around in your heart. So that's fantastic. Yeah, it's nothing like finally reaping the rewards the universe has for you for doing as much as you can to be the best version of yourself, dear Virgo. You are a giver, and sometimes that can become, taken advantage of. So, as far as what we see coming in the near future and to look out for, we have the Queen of Swords coming through, which is really planning and communicating your thoughts, your ideas, nurturing that idea with clear thinking, clear mind. She knows what she wants. She is not phased by emotions. Sometimes she can be a little direct. I personally, as a Virgo yourself, I doubt you have an issue with being direct. And this is confirmation, especially with the King of Swords coming up twice, that you being in that energy is really going to take you places. Don't let anyone sort of block that. Move forward and be decisive. Okay, there's a strategy there. Your advice this month is the King of Swords again. So now we have this twice coming through for you, Virgo, and Spirit is encouraging you to let, like, as far as this is what I'm feeling from this. You know exactly what to do, like what to say. And I want you to feel like if you're communicating your idea or growing it, you may need to cut out anything or anyone that's distracting you. And there's a way to say that without being overly emotional. And I feel like the gut feeling I'm getting through this is for you to leave some things unsaid. Now, I know this is a communication card, but it's about communicating the right things, being confident, and sort of not mentioning to anyone that might cause a negative influence in your pursuit. Yeah, look what comes out with it is the devil. Don't let anyone naysay. So if you don't express every detailed plan and you just strategize this and communicate with the right people, the advice is to do that and steer clear of this negativity. Okay? Be clear, be strong, be confident, and then communicate what needs to be, but don't overdo it in that everyone needs to know all details of this, because I feel like that you're in an energy of cutting out any BS, Virgo, and I think that's a good energy to be in. And look at what's going to happen if you do that, right? If you stick to your morals, your thoughts, your plan, your ideas. You thought about this for a long time. The King of Swords is wise, and so are you, dear Virgo. What's happening? The Nine of Pentacles. Abundant things you've worked hard for, you are reaping the rewards. You have the house, the money, the car, whatever that is for you. It could be a tent somewhere on a commune, but if that's what you've always dreamed of and it's your best life, it's going to be there. For those of you that it's more, okay, as far as monetary amounts, these are pentacles, earthly possessions, you are going to have it. And this is not a gift. This is something you've worked hard for, and you're going to push further with this new idea that you knew you should have gone with a long time ago, and now you're actually going to do it. Fabulous, dear Virgo. Shine bright, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.